Y'all got to get it together, man. I DM'd y'all back, man. What is up? Him, really him, really him, actually. So we were kind of in between, like, oh, do you want to stay where my family lives or where you? And I was like, nah, we're leaving Sac.
Yeah. All right, what's going on, everybody? This is Sav 10.
Anton.
KK here. Shout out RMG. Big shout out Look. Man, we here today. We here tomorrow. We here forever, man.
That's what's up.
Yes, sir.
Y'all are watching the Inside Look. So, KK, man, you pulled up from where?
Man, I pulled up from LA, man. I got here yesterday. I'm here right now.
Man, I definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, it was a little drive, but, you know, I made it happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so when we were talking through the Instagram, you mentioned that you have family and that you're actually from Sacramento area?
Yeah,
Let's talk about it, bro.
I'm from south side of Sacramento, man. So born and raised in South Side Sacramento. My mom lives out here. Siblings live out here. I'm the only one who kind of moved out the way. For sure.
And that's what's up. Like what high school and stuff?
Yeah, I went to David Reese. I went to a bunch of other elementary schools. I went to James Rudder, and I went to Florence High, John F. Kennedy, SES.
That's what's up.
For sure.
And then so, like, can you tell us how you made the move to LA? What brought you that direction? And what was your motivation?
I went to college. I went to UC Davis and graduated. So. And there I met, my girl, and she's originally from LA. So we were kind of in between, like, oh, do we want to stay where my family lives or where you? And I was like, nah, we're leaving Sac.
Yeah.
I've never been like the biggest fan of staying in Sacramento my whole life. So when I had a way out to go to LA, I was like, let's go.
Yeah,
so it worked out perfect.
So would you say it wasn't necessarily like a music reason? It was more of like a personal, maybe the music did have a little bit to do with it?
Yeah, my friend Isaac, he already stayed out there and he was kind of doing music, but at the time I wasn't really doing music. But he was like, come move down to LA, like, let me rope you in to do this music. And I was like, I'm gonna come down. So it was a little bit personal more than music. It wasn't like, oh, it's a great music scene or something like that brought me.
Yeah. I can relate to that, but the other way, because I'm from the Bay Area. I'm from Hayward.
Yeah.
Born and raised in Hayward, and then for work and stuff, I found my way moving to San Jose. So I've just been in the Bay Area for the longest time. Met my wife, and so we ended up moving to Sacramento for family.
Yeah.
Right? For obvious reasons, right? Being around the family, my in-laws.
Yeah.
We got kids and stuff like that.
Exactly.
So definitely wasn't for the music scene.
Yeah.
The music scene is.
This is probably the best thing. The best thing that's happened to me in music is moving to Sacramento and then meeting all the folks from out here.
Yeah.
And this literally wouldn't have happened if we didn't meet the folks from Sacramento.
That's super dope.
I've been making beats forever, right? That's my passion.
Man, send me something, man. Why you sending me?
What do you think of the music scene here? Because I saw you kind of go.
I think it's cool. I think it's definitely growing and it's sprouting. But I think we do have like some growing to do. Right now we kind of have a sound and it's like one band, one sound. So sometimes when other people bring a different sound, people are like, ew, I don't like that, or like this is not what's popular. So sometimes people kind of shy away from that. So I think we just got to build on expanding, because even like LA, there's an LA sound, but then other people bring like Schoolboy Q doesn't sound like YG, but they're both popping. There's a lane, there should be more lanes, which I think Sacramento's missing a little bit.
I think that's why, like, for us doing the Look Cypher, we didn't necessarily want to like box ourselves in.
Yeah.
I would say if you're hanging out until the weekend, Freestyle Friday and the Battle Bar League will be happening at City Sound. And without City Soundbite Studios, I don't know if this would ever be possible. Josh Jorn helping us out. And a lot of these guys that come on our Cypher are very familiar with that space.
Okay, yeah, you might have to shoot me some details on Instagram for sure.
Absolutely.
I'm definitely interested. I love freestyling.
Yeah, and just to kind of tie in what both y'all were saying is, the Cypher itself, this Cypher, we were talking about it off camera. It was like, there's definitely Cyphers out here.
Yeah.
In Sac and in the Bay. Obviously, you got the biggest one from Thizzler. And, they perpetuate a certain sound and lifestyle and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So we want to be able to have this opportunity to give artists that time, to showcase.
I agree.
Especially because we're filming here in Sac, right?
Yeah.
So
y'all want to be, and you want to make sure that you can expand, so in creating your own lane for your own type of cypher, your own type of beats, your own type of artist.
Yeah.
So I think that's super dope.
Yeah. So hopefully, not hopefully, we are making that wave right now for sure. For sure. So KK, we have one question or a few questions we're gonna knock out really quick, but We did a deep dive. My wife, she helps with these questions.
Dope.
And the first thing was she just Googled your name, right, to see what pops up. And she found an article. And I'll leave out, like, who said or from what the source. I'm going to leave out the source, you know, just to be respectful. But, you know, they talk highly about you know, at this time, the latest single was Off-White.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, so we just wanted to talk about that article one time because it feels like they didn't really get to know you yet before they wrote it. So let's talk about it.
Yeah. So like, you know, sometimes you meet people and then they're like, hey man, I want to write something about you. Just send me some details. So that was one of the groups. They were like, hey, just send me some details. So I just sent them like, I'm from Sacramento, like this song is coming out.
Yeah.
It's a good look for me.
Absolutely.
And that's kind of it. That was literally like a DM. They DM me, I DM them back. So I think as a result, they might have missed the mark a little bit, or they had ChatGPT write it up.
Yeah,
you never know.
That's right. Yeah, that's what we were kind of. Well, I didn't talk to Anton about it too much, but like with my wife, and she was like, I wonder if they had help. You know, I wonder if AI helped write the article. So either way, you know, we're looking out for your best interest, and just like you need to write the editor.
Yeah, I tapped them back, man. I said, y'all gotta fix that. You gotta fix that one.
I mean, I feel like we should air them out. Like, what the fuck, right?
Yeah. All right, fuck it. So One West Magazine. Let's talk. Go ahead and talk to him, bro.
Y'all got to get it together, man. I DM'd y'all back, man. What is up? Him, really him, actually. But yeah, you know, it's a few other articles. They all got it right, so y'all need to fix it ASAP.
Absolutely. Yeah. So basically, they got KK's gender wrong, you know. So y'all need to fucking fix that shit.
One that we like to ask people is, you're on a 10-hour car ride.
Mm-hmm.
You can only listen to one artist.
Wayne,
Lil Wayne. God damn.
Yeah.
A lot of sack rappers be saying Lil Wayne.
Wayne is the greatest rapper of all time.
Bro, I feel like
number one,
without a doubt.
For me, like I dispute it a lot because I'm like Dipset like helped him.
Dipset helped him, Gilly helped him, but no, you can't create another Wayne. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
Yeah.
But I do think that his image and his rap style went from one thing and then it grew into something. But he was a kid also.
Yeah.
You know, they took him from a kid, 16, and then as he matured, they were like, you should do it like that. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what your OGs is supposed to do.
I feel like if Joel Santana didn't fall off, like he could have been up there.
Yeah, I agree. I really like Joel's.
I fuck with Joel's, bro. That's what I was also gonna ask you for, like your fashion influences, because I fuck with like more like the New York type style, like the Dipset type shit. So
I like shit that looks good. Any brand, bro. I go into Walmart, if I see a t-shirt that looks good, I'll buy it. It really just depends. I like shit that looks good, that fits me well, and also comfort is huge for me.
Yeah.
I got like 500 pair of shoes, so when I look, I'm like, this looks good. This looks good.
Damn. Yeah. We again off camera. Let's talk about on camera this time. So I was starting to ask you about your latest single. It's one of my favorite songs right now.
Oh yeah.
So Kentucky Love.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And freestyle.
Yes.
So the moniker freestyle on that. Can you just break down like the why behind calling it a freestyle?
It's already a song.
Yeah. Okay.
So BFB, Pac-Man,
Yeah.
and Babyface E, they dropped a song called Kentucky Love.
I got you.
So I just took it. I was like, oh, this beat is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
You know, it's OG, Shawty Low, it's Fabo. I was like, oh, this is crazy. I was like, so that's why I just took it and flipped it.
It's some Wayne Joel Santana.
You feel me?
Type
Like,
shit. Yeah.
It's some dedication shit. I was like, I'm on this.
Yeah.
And I've been on that lately a lot.
Yeah, I feel like the mixtape era is like coming back.
Come on, man. I hope so, bro, because I'm about to be spitting flame.
I hope so.
Yeah, I appreciate you putting me on because I didn't know that beat was from another song.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. You know, as me not knowing and asking.
Yeah,
this
they
type
flipped
of
the
question.
sample, and I was like, I need that.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah,
and I'm glad you did
bro.
a whole video to it.
I appreciate it, bro.
Can you talk about the kicks that you're wearing in that video because they were clean?
Oh yeah, those was the Ben & Jerry's, the Dunks, and I was like, we had an ice cream based video, so I got the ice creams on my feet. Come on, man. It wrote itself, basically, you know?
Yeah, that shit was tight.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate the attention to detail.
I like it. I like for where I can tap in and follow an artist.
Yeah, that's dope.
That beat was incredible. I was telling you in the DMs, not DMs on that post. I was like, I need this in as soon as possible, bro.
That was tight. That was love, bro.
So, all right, this one gets the views for sure. Well, let's see how it goes. KK, can you name your top 5 rappers in no order?
Wayne, Lil Wayne, 100%. Young Jeezy. Yeah, that's.
Don't worry about my reactions. I just love it. Like, that's
Bro,
the first time anybody said it.
his mixtape monster album.
Young Jeezy, bro, he's disgusting. Kendrick Lamar.
Okay, yeah.
I'm a really big fan of Pac and Nipsey. That's probably my 5, no order. That's my 5. Greatest 5 alive is different than my 5, but that's my 5, no order for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. We love it. And,
that's a good one.
And your opinion about the top 5 is your truth, right?
Yeah.
So when these online folks come through with the heat, the smoke, and they're like, Young Jeezy or something like that.
Come on, man. That's just a boy, man.
Yeah,
look at the influence.
Hell yeah, absolutely. So we're getting close to time.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. So KK, the last question that I want to talk to you about, like, is about your musical like influences. Like, can you just really quick tell us your origin story and how you got into rapping?
Yeah, so earlier I mentioned my friend Isaac.
Yeah.
He was trying to bring me in. He was trying to rope me in, and I was just like, nah, like I'm cool. Like I just be playing around with it. I did a song here or there. Like somebody was like, hey, come rap with us, and I just rapped the album. So you might see a random album or random little songs, but I was never like a full-fledged artist until like last year. And that's my manager, Bang. He brought me into that.
Yeah.
Isaac brought me into that, and I was just like, all right, bro, if we're gonna do it, I'm gonna make sure I do it the right way.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it big. So then that's how I kind of got into it, and then obviously, like I said, Jeezy's a big influence for me. And then being from Sac, some of the stuff I was like, I don't really represent some of the stuff that some Sac people do.
Yeah.
And I represent some of the stuff that they do. Like I'm from South Sac, but I'm gonna let you know some things. Like go get you some money, go get you a job, and get it right. Like get it together. I'm not promoting nothing negative. We all positivity here.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I appreciate you breaking that down for me.
For sure.
Yeah. I would say like Freestyle Friday is kind of like all the politics like go out the window too.
Yeah,
like
that's dope.
It's straight about networking.
That's
and
dope.
Making music. So
yeah, I'm not into nobody's politics on me, and that's it. Yeah. If you want to get some money, you can come hang. If you don't, then do your own thing. Period.
Yeah, you're on the rise quickly.
No, I hope so.
Like,
I hope so.
From the time that we communicated the first time,
yeah.
I was watching your social media grow.
Yeah,
know? I was like, I thought it was, I had it wrong, but like it's just steady going. You're doing whatever you're doing. They
like to hear me talk sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're doing it right. So this is your opportunity. Let your audience know, let your fan base know like what shows you got coming up or projects that you're working on. And
no doubt.
Go ahead and plug it.
I got y'all. Real is Rare, the EP, 10/4, October 4th. I hope you're ready for it. You know what I'm saying? We plan on doing some shows, some setups, some things like that. Just please stay tuned into my Instagram. I'm trying to post more. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not saying I'm going to, but I'm trying to. So we working on it. Team. We all RMG.
Absolutely. Yeah. You want to plug your Instagram account?
Oh,
your
yeah.
IG?
KKRMG, KAY RMG. Literally simple as could be. Please tap in, subscribe to the YouTube. Everywhere. All the numbers is going up. You're going to see it fly.
That's what's up. And the RMG is Rare Music Group?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. All right. That's what's up, man. I appreciate your time.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is Sav 10 with the inside look.
Anton.
KK.
All right, and that's a wrap.
Thank you. This is KK, man. I really appreciate y'all checking out my interview, man. The Cypher is out right now, so go ahead and tap into that next if you want to see some more of us.